Do you have a lot of projects to deal with? Have several team members that take on different tasks? Or do you want to see what still needs to be done without having time-consuming meetings or browsing through countless notes? Then you'll need project management software. Hi everyone, I'm Tamara Matlabanga and welcome to the video series by Alaking creators on the 50 digital technology solutions every business needs. And today, as you have guessed, we are talking all about project management software. Project management software is important because it helps you keep track of tasks and see them against the backdrop of the entire project. And this is even more important if you're working within a team where everyone has different roles to perform, everyone wants to collaborate on certain tasks, or you simply want to avoid multiple meetings just to find out what's happening. With the project management software, all you have to do is log onto the software and you get to see what everyone is doing, what everyone has done, and what everyone still needs to do. Now, this is even more important now that everyone is working remotely. Like, I'll make an example of this company I know. Like, I can't mention any names, but like they have these meetings every single morning at like 8:30 and they just talk about what they did the day before, what they have to do today and for the rest of the week, and sometimes they just ask each other these random questions about like simple things that could have been answered if everyone was collaborating on like a single tool. Project management software most importantly helps teams and businesses save precious time. It allows teams to map out big projects and break them down into small achievable tasks to avoid overwhelm. You also get to see who is doing which task and allocate the right work to the right person, but you can also ensure that everyone is doing a relatively equal amount of work. Teams are also able to plan projects in advance, but also predict deadlines and whether or not a particular project needs to be extended or which tasks have complications that prevents the entire project from running smoothly. It makes communication between teams, internal and external, so much easier. Like if someone calls you from another company you're working with, you don't want to tell them that, I'll quickly check in with someone else or on the team and get back to you. So that can come across as very unprofessional. And if the person calling is a customer, it is even more important than that anyone on the team answers their questions efficiently, because customer experience these days is so important. Project management software is available as a standalone application like Aptera, Asana, and Slack, or it can be integrated into a business tool like Microsoft or Zoho. The good thing about a standalone application is that it is great for small teams that only have to work with a select number of tools in order to function, whereas a business tool or an office suite can help teams work more efficiently, as you don't have multiple applications and web pages open as you work. So it really makes life so much easier. The only downside to project management software is that you do need to update your tasks constantly, so that everyone in your team gets to know exactly your progress on certain tasks. So I would suggest that you set up an SLA between members so that everyone knows exactly when they have to write up reports on certain tasks. So this can be at the end of the day or perhaps at the end of the week, instead of having to tick off every single time you complete a task, because that can get tedious. But beyond that, it does save you a lot of time in the long run, because like I said, you get to avoid long meetings which tend to run off topic, and you get to keep your company's ecosystem working seamlessly.